Hi, I'm Nick. I'm the assembler at the Musser plant here in Elkhart, Indiana. Today I'm going to show you how to assemble an MUKM45. It's the 4.5 octave Musser Ultimate Marimba. If you have a 4.3 octave Musser Ultimate Marimba, these instructions will apply to you as well. First, we're going to assemble the cart. You have a large end, that's the low end. Your small end, that's the high end. And your crossbar. Now make sure that you have your crossbar, the large end is facing the low end, and that your knobs are facing up. That does make a difference when we assemble this. Hold the crossbar in place. The bolts that hold in the crossbar, there are short bolts and there are long bolts. The longer bolts go on the bottom because the bottom is a slightly thicker material than at the top. So try not to confuse the two, and if you do, the shorter bolts have a small S stamped on the inside of the insert. We're just going to put all the hardware back exactly how it was originally on the cart. The bolt and the insert coming in from the outside, and then on the inside your flat washer, star washer, and your lock nut. To get this in place, just leave all the hardware loose, just tighten everything by hand until you have everything in place. Now that all the hardware has been started by hand, we'll just tighten everything up. We have included all the hardware that you will need to assemble everything, but if you're like me and opting for a socket wrench, you will need a 1/2 inch or 13 millimeter. It's the low end, now the high end. Low end. Now we're going to put on the ends of the frame. Just back off the knob, keep all the hardware in place as you found it. You may need to sight the sight for underneath. Don't tighten it all the way down, just leave it a little loose so we have a little bit of room to work with when we go to put everything in. Perfect. A little bit more. Yeah. Right there. All right, now that we've sized it, we need to come back a little bit. There we go. Tighten down the crossbar. All the rails are labeled 1, 2, 3, 4, so you know where they are located. They are numbered starting from the player's side of the instrument. All right, in. All right, go ahead, tighten down the ends. Tighten the high end for me. Excellent. Unfold the resonators. There is a catch. Swing around into place. Set the high end in. Now for the low end, you will have 2 sets of slots. If you're in an area with high humidity, you can use the shallow slots, but for everyone else, you use the deeper slots. Take that end. Move the nodal wire into position. We in. There we go. There's all the rails and resonators. Now it's ready for bars. A little bit more this way. There we go. And that's it. Your marimba is ready to play. For the accessory rail, it comes in 2 halves. All we have to do is back out the screws, put the 2 halves together, put the screws back in. We have an arm on the high end and an arm on the low end. They're packed upside down from where they need to be for the accessory bar. You loosen the knob, turn it over, put it back in. Clamps. And open the square side. Now we have the accessory bar attached. Tight.